You know, some people age like a fine wine, and some people age like a can of special brew left on a hot windowsill. Whichever one you are, get ready to talk about those pesky little emotions of yours, because it's time for another episode of I've Had a Rosé, Let's Talk About Feelings. Please welcome your host, Sam Lade. It was me the whole time. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of I've Had a Rosé, Let's Talk About Feelings, the show where me and a wonderful guest enjoy a beverage of their choice and talk about something that they're passionate about. And before we start today's episode, oh my God, thank you so much, Rosé Sluts, for supporting the show. Rosé Sluts, what we call like our patrons on Patreon.
I kind of like it. That's what it says on the tin.
Yeah. They love content and they're sluts. What about it? If you'd like to become a Rosé Slut, you can sign up at the link below for as little as £3 a month for bonus content, all kinds of stuff. But for now, let's get on with the main episode and welcome today's guest. It's Brennan Reece.
I'm a rosé slut.
Yeah.
There's £3.
Yeah, it's only £3. I guess for £3, the rosé is like, it's
Slutty.
slutty.
And also, what else can you get for £3? There's not much. I mean, in life.
You could get 3 things on the pound saver menu at McDonald's.
Well, you've absolutely
Well, there you
quashed
go.
that. What's on a pound saver menu? Like a McFlurry?
Oh, I don't know. No, I think you can get like a small McFlurry,
Oh,
little cheeseburger,
okay.
maybe a portion of fries,
That's a meal.
a fruit bag.
No one's buying that.
No,
No one's getting that.
no.
So I know where my £3's going.
If they do, you can't get alcohol at McDonald's, unfortunately. Not in
some
this country.
Yeah, in some countries. But I think that's a recipe for disaster where you go in, do you need a pint with this?
I think they only do it in the countries where they can be trusted with it.
Yeah.
If you go to Amsterdam, I think you can have a beer at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Because they're not naughty.
Well, they just don't take the mick too much.
No, they don't.
And they're treating McDonald's as a sit-down meal.
Yeah. And they won't eat too much at McDonald's and they won't drink too much. They've got to get on a bike home.
Did you know that in some countries, if you scroll down to the bottom of the big iPad, there's a special menu?
What do you mean special menu?
It's called like Menu for You. And you click it, and it's lots of things that are really cheap that aren't on the menu.
That's not how a menu works.
My 10-year-old niece showed me this.
What?
Yeah, I was literally like, what are you on about? She's like, it's Menu for You. And I'm like, what are you on about? And she's
Menu
like,
for You?
She kept saying Menu for You. I thought she'd made it up. We scroll down to the bottom. She got a burger that I've never seen before.
Wait, so is it still just burgers or can you get like a shoulder of lamb?
I think, yeah. I think you can get a Sunday roast.
Oh my God.
Yeah. On a Tuesday.
No.
Yeah.
No, I only eat a roast on God's day. Welcome to the pod. Thanks for doing it.
No worries. This is quite nice.
It is, isn't it? It is quite early.
But sometimes you turn up to like a podcast and
Yeah.
it feels like you're in someone else's house, but not in a good, and like, what are you doing here? Whereas this feels very warm and welcoming.
We like to make the guests feel like we're all just under a bridge, just trying to avoid the wet. You're up in Scotland, gigging.
Yeah, I've been here for 5 days to places I have never heard of.
What have they got you down to, like Galashiels?
We went
Largs.
to Haddington, which is not too far from here, but it is nothing. It's not a place.
No offense to the people of Haddington.
Ayr, which is
Where my husband's from.
it?
Yes.
And then I went to St Andrews, where I've never been before.
Oh, but you've heard the stories.
No.
Really?
I didn't know anything about it. And I turned up and I was like, I've got 6-hour trains and I'm still in my own country.
Yeah.
There was like women in ball gowns. There was men in, there must have been some on.
You would hope there's a
Yeah.
ball. Or they're just checking out the menu for you at McDonald's.
Yeah. Have
Making
you
a time
heard?
of it.
Hark. We must go for our paella at McDonald's.
A nugget paella. Oh.
I'm not mad at it. I'm
You
not mad at
should
it.
be.
I'm not mad at it.
If McDonald's bring out a paella, I think not even in,
Paella.
I don't think even in Spain they'd go for it.
No, they don't.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. Have they ever got you down to Hoik?
I don't know whether that's a place or an activity.
That's whatever you want it to be. Sugar tits.
I don't think so.
Hoik is like, is Hoik in Scotland? I'm looking. It is just on the border. I can never remember
Isn't
which
that what
side
you
of it
do
is.
with like trousers when they're a bit low?
Hoik 'em up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's spelt Haywick. Hoik. Hoik.
What's so good or bad or interesting about
Or
it?
media.
Yeah.
They've got like a nice cinema.
Like an old one or just the Cineworld?
No, it's like quite swish for what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. You know when you go somewhere and you're like, this is surprisingly modern.
Yeah, where it feels
Yeah.
like it's been dropped in.
Yeah.
Like you're
yeah.
in The Sims.
Yes. Like where I grew up in Cornwall, we randomly had an observatory, like a very fancy observatory.
Wow.
And you got to go there for a week and like learn how to use the telescope.
I remember years ago, maybe about 10 years ago, and I did like panto for it was awful. I hated it. But it was in a place in the northeast. The place was so run down, but they had this beautiful like 1,000-seater theatre that was just there. And like people were like looking at it going, what's in there? What's that? And then we had to open a Weatherspoons, and that was more packed than the theatre.
In the theatre?
No, next to the
next
theatre.
to it.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, people want what they want, don't they?
And they want a Weatherspoons.
They want a Weatherspoons. They want a beautiful country back. That's what they want. But you're here, enjoying your time here.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah,
like,
lovely.
Just like gigging about with a nice bunch of. Do you know sometimes when you go, this is a nice bunch of people to spend 5 days with?
You've got to have a nice green room, a safe green room, but also like a little cunty green room as well.
That's the main bit.
About someone who's not there.
It's like takes 2 days when
Yeah.
you don't really know everyone, but you know them a bit, and then someone just goes, "Have you heard?" And everyone
Yeah.
just leans forward and goes, "Have I heard?"
Or someone just starts by going like, look, they've always been nice to me.
Yeah.
And then, love that. What a lovely energy.
Yeah.
What a lovely energy to have.
It's sort of like college.
A little bit, yes.
We've got our own table.
Yeah, you've got your own table.
in the
You've all
common
taken your
room.
trays to the same place.
Yeah.
Yes, nice it is. Look, I'm a bit parched. Should we have a little sip of something?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've chosen pineapple juice. I don't know what you have planned for after the podcast,
See, this
but
is
there is something about pineapple juice in there.
That's the thing when you like pineapple juice.
Yeah.
People go, it's the same with cranberry juice. Well, it's not the exact same, but there's connotations with it
Very thrushy.
where people go, what's going on down there then?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I just really like pineapple juice.
So you don't like a drink that makes people think of your nethers?
I don't mind it, but I don't do it for that. I'm not
No,
doing it for
okay.
attention.
All right.
I've not got a big can of Monster and I'm like, look, I'm tired. But I just, out of the juices
Yes.
that I've tried, I bet there's other ones I haven't, but I just think pineapple juice is the most refreshing drink. I love it.
Do you think it's refreshing?
Yeah, and it's a bit claggy at the same time.
It sounds claggy. Did you hear the plop on that? Oh my God. There you go.
Because with a juice,
Yes.
do you have a go-to juice?
If I would probably just a standard orange juice, no bits, por favor. But I also really enjoy, that like 2-liter jug of tropical flavored drink.
Pineapple.
It's not pineapple.
It's a bit pineapple.
They're
though.
trying to put a bit of pineapple in it, but it's like bright orange.
Yeah.
Bright
it's like
orange.
throbbing.
It's throbbing. Yes. It is an erect juice.
Because I used to have a real taste for cloudy apple juice when that became a
Yes.
thing. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is...
Yeah.
That was like the fancy juice. I was like, it's not just normal.
Yeah, you can't see
Yeah.
through it.
It's got cystitis. It's got muck in there, and I don't know why.
That's just fibre, though, right?
I don't know.
Just a little something.
Is
They've
it
just not
apple with
strained it
bits?
out. No, there's no bits.
But like, is that not what makes it like just?
Yeah, but it's like they're so fine, the bits.
Is there any other juice with clouds in it? Because if someone said, "Do you want a cloudy pineapple juice?" I'd go, "I'm fine, thank you."
I did have a grape juice yesterday with dinner, but they brought it to me with some like sort of like skinless frozen grapes in the thing.
This sounds fancy.
Well, it was nice, but it was like every swallow you got a big lump of grape.
Oh
Don't love that.
no! And also, the grape juice I've had has been in a can and fizzy, and it tastes like. I don't know whether you would have experienced this in Toys R Us years ago. They used to have a big thing of balls, footballs at the front of the shop, like a big
Yeah.
cage of balls
Yes.
that all smelled like fruits, but they didn't. They smelled like rubber,
I do not recall fruity balls in Toys R Us.
and even the faces look like a strawberry or a cherry or a melon or a grape. they just be looking at you like quite keenly, going like, "You want us?" I'm like, "No, I want a bike." and the grape juice to me tastes like those footballs,
like a fruity football face.
yeah, from the mid-90s.
Was the grape purple?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you had like a
It
schlur.
was a white grape. Yeah, like a schlur, but without any of the schlame.
Also, schlur is I never quite put the two together where it's like,
Yeah.
well, it's a slur, isn't it?
No, because you slur your speech if you drink alcohol.
Oh.
It's not.
Oh, I thought it was like Dad saying things again. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense.
It wasn't originally called like, oh, I guess you can't call them that
Yeah,
anymore.
I've had a couple of
It
drinks, a couple of non-alcoholic fruity drinks. I'm going to tell you what I think. That's what I thought it was.
Some alcohol-free wine. Let me tell you what I really think. Wow. No, it's
Oh,
good.
you
Yeah.
slur your words. Yeah, that's never crossed my mind.
Like a racial slur.
That's a posh one. A slur. It's fine.
No. I can't think of any other juice. Pineapple juice, if you've got it good, yeah, it does have a opaqueness to it. I grew up in a pub. Pineapple juice was always the thing that came off the shelves more often than the other.
In a little bottle.
In a little bottle, because you get like your tonics, your slimlines, your bitter lemons. Oh, that wasn't popular.
You Britvic 55s?
Yes, you
Was that
would get
fizzy
those.
orange? Or was that just normal?
I don't remember if it was fizzy. There was Reef. I remember Reef, and nobody could remember whether or not it was alcoholic.
It is alcoholic.
It is alcoholic, but we put it on the same shelf with all of the other like normal juices.
Because that came out when like Alcopops were a real thing, like
Yeah.
Hooch and
Hooch.
WKD, but just one colour.
Smirnoff Ice.
Oh, I loved a Smirnoff.
Me too. I still do.
I don't drink anymore, but the last time I had a real drink, I was having turbo shandies, and I think that might have done it.
Was it Turbo Shandy?
So it's a normal pint,
Yeah.
or maybe a half pint, and then you make it a shandy with a Smirnoff Ice.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
It's really tasty.
Claire's woken up.
Morning.
Morning, kids.
Am I-
Drink up your Turbo Shandy for Daddy.
My friend did an amazing thing. I don't know why I remember this so clearly. So we were having them at Latitude Festival, and he went to the counter, the bar, and he said, "Can we have 3 turbo shandies, please?"
Yeah.
And the girl gets all the bits, and this is like a 20-year-old girl on like the Sunday, and he goes, "We don't really want to pay for them," and the girl goes, "Well, you kind of have to."
It is how commerce works.
And then he goes, "Well, what's going to happen? It's the last day you've got this job. You've only got this job for 3 days."
Oh.
And she went, "Oh," and he goes, "So then they're only going to fire you, and if they fire you, you can go and see any of the bands." And she was like, "Yeah," and just gave us 3 free turbo.
Gave someone like an existential crisis about their career, just so you could have
career.
Well,
Come on.
maybe there's like a
The summer
festival
job.
bar circuit of some kind.
What, where you work your way up?
Well, no, but like you do Latitude, you do the Haddington Haddock Festival, you do, word gets round.
Fair enough.
In the festival bartender community.
Well, she ain't doing it.
She ain't doing it no more.
She's fired.
Who knows? Who knows what she? Hey, if you're listening, write in. What are you doing? Should we have a little sip?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have a little sip.
It's very like clear. It looks like a stock.
It could be, couldn't it?
I'm into it.
Hey, that's pineapple, baby.
I love it.
Do you feel like it's quite sugary? I know that fruit juice is a lot of sugar, but I always feel like with pineapple juice, because it's so sweet, you do feel like you're getting way more sugar than...
I'm like a child that I love.
Do you love sweet things?
Apart from sweets, I hate sweets. I think they're horrible.
What, like a bag of like chocolatey
Haribo.
things or something?
No, chocolate fine, but like
Okay.
Haribo's, wine gums, fruit that I think they are rancid.
Really?
I just don't know what. I just don't think, one, they're sweet, and two, I don't think they're sweet, and two, I think that the texture
Yeah.
is sort of like bottom of a shoe.
What, a Haribo?
Yeah, I just think like.
That sounds like an old Haribo.
I think what it might have been is overexposure to sweets as a kid. My brother, this sounds ridiculous. That's my rear, I guess. My brother was a mad Christian for a bit. Like he married a woman, and her family were like real, like front and center at the
Already marrying
church.
a woman, very Christian thing
I
to
know,
do.
very Christian.
Very God-fearing people.
And for some reason, this church got delivered like hundreds of boxes of Haribo, little bags of Haribo Star
Right.
Mix. And I think it was maybe to give out to the kids, or it was like some sort of fun aid relief that had gone to the wrong church. So in my mum and dad's shed, there was maybe 5 boxes, big, huge boxes of Haribo. So we just eat it all the time.
Because you just had constant unrestricted access.
Yeah. And I think I
Yeah.
might have gone too hard on the little eggs.
Interesting. The little eggs.
They have like little fried
The fried eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
But I just don't like, I think
Was
sweets are
that to
horrible.
replace the body of Christ?
What would yolk be? Like the
I
sort
don't
of
know.
snot of
His
Christ.
heart?
Could be the heart.
And the egg whites had I don't know, the body.
And then you have the little teddy bears.
Yeah, that's
snuggle toy of
that's the
Christ.
friend of Christ.
The
Coke,
hearts, weirdly
Yeah.
enough, they pick the egg for the heart of Christ.
Coke bottles,
Yeah, the
refreshing
refreshment
beverage of Christ.
the pat lunch of Christ.
I'm the same in a way because growing up in the pub, the bottom shelves were all of the snacks, the crisps, the little chocolate bars and stuff. And whenever they brought out a new, do you remember Cadbury's Tasters?
Yeah. Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I had plentiful access to
Why
them.
were they so plasticky on the outside?
They really were.
But lovely chocolate on the inside.
I think it was like a coating that was chocolate style, but not chocolate.
Yeah, it felt like it'd been laminated.
Yes.
Each individual
Yes.
taster. But
Didn't mind it.
they were fantastic.
Yeah. Mars Planets.
I didn't like them.
No?
I think it was the like, because did each one have one was crispy, one was...
One was crispy, one was full of the nougat.
It was a bit like Revels, wasn't it?
You're not a Revels boy.
No, there's
No,
too much.
I like a Revel.
I'm not into the mix of it all.
Okay, interesting.
I like going, I will have Magic Stars,
Yeah.
and I don't expect a Quaver to be in there.
No, that would be crazy.
That would be mental.
Having said that, though, you do get in the cinema now popcorn, and then they go for £1 extra. Do you want to cover it in M&Ms?
I can do that.
Yeah,
Well,
see,
I go for minstrel counters, which is the posh taster.
That's without the crispy shell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Yeah.
I had a thing recently. I was over in America and I went in a Trader Joe's, which I thought was a close shop, and everyone was like,
I heard of
"You've
them,
got to
yeah.
go to a Trader Joe's," and it's like a real nice supermarket.
Yeah.
And they sold these things, which was a chocolate, corn, like tortilla chips crushed up inside it,
Oh.
and pretzels. I brought 3 bags back.
Wait, is that like a mix?
Yeah, but all like in a
Is that-
cluster.
Is that what? Oh, in a cluster.
Yeah, of chocolate.
Oh,
And it was
hello.
unbelievable. I don't know. I think it was the corn bit. I was like, this is a taste sensation.
Is there a Mrs. Trader Joe's? That sounds delightful.
Yeah, it was really good.
That's just like a weird granola.
Yeah,
In a way, I could eat that with milk.
I didn't. I ate it with my hands
Yeah.
from top to bottom in bed.
I didn't mean using the milk. I would. I'm not an animal. I'd use a spoon.
Did you know this? That do you know rainbow drops?
Yes.
The thing
They don't. Hard to describe the flavour and the texture.
and the reasoning,
Yes.
because they sort of come in a long bag, or they did. I don't know if they still exist. They were made as a cereal. They're meant to be a cereal.
They would immediately dissolve in milk,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
But also make the milk a weird sort of like Zap colour lolly.
Yeah.
Zap lolly colour.
Zap lolly colour.
Colour lolly Zap.
Colour lolly.
One of them. You can pick your
Yeah.
own for only £3 a month. But they're meant to be a cereal. I
How?
don't know. I used to shot them into my own gob.
I couldn't even imagine like putting them on like yogurt or something. Something structurally sound.
On a salad.
On a salad. A Caesar salad with rainbow
Ooh.
drops.
This is something.
Yeah. With a bit of dressing. No.
No. What, milk dressing?
Milk dressing. No, I've upset myself there. How do you feel when you have a little bit of pineapple juice then? Refreshed?
I feel refreshed. I feel like I'm a bit healthy, even though it's not.
A little bit healthy?
Because as you said, it's probably packed with sugar. But when I don't drink, but when I used to drink, I would drink like the sweetest. So I would used to have Malibu and pineapple juice.
Malibu, yeah.
And I'd feel like I'm totally tropical.
You're basically in the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's like a naughty lil. I
Yeah.
was like, this is fantastic. Or I used to have Malibu and milk.
I have done that as
Yeah.
well. You can.
But as a 19-year-old in a waistcoat and a cravat, and I was like in an indie club being like,
Oh, I was going to say, why are you in a waistcoat and a cravat?
'Cause it was
then you gave the location, and then it
2005.
was like, okay, fair enough.
yeah.
Yeah. You can also put Malibu in they used to do like a white chocolate milkshake.
Oh.
Yeah, that was delightful.
I had an issue with a white chocolate milkshake years ago at uni when everyone was doing like power hours and Centurion drinking games where you would have a shot of beer
Yeah.
for an hour, every minute for an hour.
Every minute for an
Yeah.
hour.
But I don't really like beer. I think it's horrible.
Yeah.
So I decided to turn up with a bottle of white chocolate Corky's vodka.
Oh, dear.
And after 20 minutes, I was not well.
Well, you'd have had the whole bottle, surely.
Yeah. And my
Yeah.
stomach was so out, you could press it and I would projectile vomit. And we all thought it was
Okay.
funny. We were like,
Yeah.
It was hot. Yeah. So milkshakes are not really my bag
Well,
anymore
because
either.
it curdles.
But like,
People used to drink like a pint of milk before they'd start drinking.
what, to settle a stomach?
Well, to like coat the stomach, they'd say. Coat the stomach and then
What
you'd be
old
fine.
wives' tale is that where it's like you must coat the
You
inside
must coat the stomach before you drink.
before you have a reef?
Well, it's the same as like having like a hefty meal or something, and then you feel like, okay, the alcohol's just going to
Yeah.
seep into that. I'm not going to notice.
Right, it's things like eating's cheating and all that. When people, do you remember when people used
Yeah, I do remember
no
that.
carbs before marbs?
I actually love cheating. Eating wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just
Husband, I'm not having an affair. But no, I love eating.
me too. I think
Yeah.
it's the best thing.
Hmm.
I wish I got into it sooner. I've always eaten, but
Yeah.
now I just really enjoy going to a city abroad, and I don't care about any of the old buildings. I
No,
go,
we're just making it all about food.
where can I go and eat more food?
Yeah.
I had the best pancake, just singular pancake I've ever had in my life about 2 weeks ago. I
Where?
was in New York.
Okay.
And there's this place called the Golden Diner
Uh-huh.
that my friend Hilberto, who sounds not real, he was like, we've got to go there. And we turned up and they were like, there's a wait, but we'll text you.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like an hour and a half. And we had to wander around. I had this pancake and
Was it delightful?
I kept just being like, I'd have a fork of it and then I'd go, fucking hell. And everyone kept being like, all right, you've had some now, chill out. But I was like, I can't believe it. It was so fluffy. It was drenched. It was absolutely swimming in maple syrup.
This is the thing. What were the coverings?
But like a soup of maple syrup. And then it
Okay.
had maple butter on top.
Oh.
And that's all it was. And they just served them as ones.
One singular
You couldn't
pancake.
get a stack because it was so good and you didn't need more.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That sounds delightful.
It was
I had pancakes the last time I went to New York, and they were really good. But it was the chicken. You put chicken on a
yeah,
pancake. Yeah.
which feels naughty at 11
Again,
a.m.
does feel naughty.
Because have you got a meal in your head where you've eaten out and you've gone, or a dish where you've gone, oh my, I can't get it out. Like the best thing you've eaten out, where you go, fuck, that was an unreal.
I was in Bologna,
Nice.
and I had a really good tiramisu.
It's the greatest invention ever.
Like a proper tiramisu where they it's just a very angry Italian man who was angry as soon as you arrived.
But that's when you know it's going to be good.
Yeah. Big old spoon. He just brings over the entire dish of tiramisu. It's about that wide. And then he just and then plops it on the plate.
Yeah, there's no,
Yeah.
we're trying to stack it all up. And
He doesn't come back to check if you enjoyed it. He knows.
yeah.
He knows.
I think tiramisu is the greatest invention.
I love a tiramisu.
It's so good. And there's a
Yeah.
really good one I've had a really good one in Edinburgh. A place called Teapot.
Oh, yes.
It-
Tipo. Yes.
And I remember, and it's like really set. It comes in a bowl and it's just full and it's just scooped
Yes.
off at the top.
Yeah.
And it's dense and I fucking loved it. I might get one today.
When we went to Tipo, how many puddings did we have? We had all of
Yes,
the
that's
puddings.
what we want.
We did order all of the puddings.
But isn't that a good thing about being an adult where you're like, I can have all of the puddings?
There is nothing stopping you from going into any restaurant and saying, I'll have one of everything.
I had this moment once years ago, and I was over in Melbourne at the comedy festival, and there was an American comic out there called Joel Kim Booster, who's amazing.
Yes.
And he goes, "Let's go for dinner," and we went to this place, just the two of us, and we were just chatting, and the waitress comes over and she goes, "Are you ready to order?" And he went, "We haven't had a look. I'll tell you what, let's just get one of everything." And I was like, "What? I didn't know we could do one of everything."
That's the dream.
And they said, "Can we just bring them when they're ready?" Which is the best way.
Yeah.
Because it's just a buffet that
Yeah.
you don't have to go up and
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
And it was outstanding. I felt like I was a billionaire.
My God.
And there was
One
about,
of
there's about 10
everything.
things on the menu.
But still.
But it was really fun.
It's still like, it's like a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
But a really easy one because they bring the stuff to you instead.
And also, there's no thought. They just go, "Here's the thing." I don't
Yeah.
have to be like, "What am I in the mood for? Do I want a pie?
Yeah.
Or would I like some mussels?" And they go, "You can have both."
You can have both.
Yeah.
Wow. What a time.
What a time to be alive.
What a time.
I love being an adult.
Yeah, it is nice.
Like,
Your topic as well for this episode, I would say, is like more adulty. Or like sort of like, like grown-uppy. Because it's interior design.
I love it. And I think I've
Yeah.
always, but I don't know what it is. If I was to like therapize it and be like, why would such a alpha male be
We were all
so
thinking it, yes.
into interior design? And I grew up in like a bit of a shit house, but like mum tried her best, but the interior design was not very good.
Okay.
So my bedroom,
Drag your mum.
but it was really fucking like it was whatever the 90s version of B&M Live Laugh Love signs are.
Oh, okay.
We had like a bathroom that looked like, for some reason, the inside of a boat.
Oh, that a
Do you remember when everyone was doing that?
themed bathroom. That, or if you went back a couple decades, an avocado bathtub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although now, I wouldn't mind an avocado bathtub.
Really? Would you
think
not feel like the stone in an avocado?
The prize, you mean?
The what?
The prize. I always call it the prize.
You call it the prize?
Like it's a Kinder egg. I'm like, oh, a stone again. But it just wasn't. It's just very northern and basic.
Yeah.
So my bedroom was like I just wanted it to look cool.
Did you get some say in how your bedroom was decorated?
So
Okay,
when
cool.
me and my brother shared a bedroom, my brother's 10 years older, less so. But then when he moved out, and my mum and dad gave me like the big room.
Yeah.
It's not big room, but it was the big room in the
yeah,
house.
yeah.
I could decorate however I wanted. So, and looking back now, you're like, oh, all right, mate, you were 13. But it was red,
Okay.
and then I had 3 guitars on the wall, and around them was like retro, sort of white, curved squares with like my dad drew marker around them.
Uh-huh.
And it was all very like, ooh, it could be kind of retro. But as
Okay.
a 13-year-old boy who went to an all boys school, you go like, bold move. Nice
Bold.
move.
Very artistic.
And then when I moved into like my uni house,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, you can put blue text and posters to the wall. I was like, I'm painting it, and I'll paint it back.
Did you?
Yeah. So I had a brown room.
Do you mean the bathroom?
I had a brown room. I had my own brown room. And then it was right next to my bedroom, which was magnolia everywhere. Brown
You
room.
painted a room brown.
Yeah.
What shade of brown?
Sort of like a milky coffee.
Okay.
So it's like
Okay.
like a light mocha colour.
Cappuccino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like deep, dark.
Okay.
It didn't look like green and blacks.
May I use your jumper as reference? Would it be darker than this?
Yeah, a bit darker than.
Okay.
So it'd be more like. It wasn't as dark as Cheryl's head, but maybe just beyond Nadine's shoulders. This
Oh,
type
okay.
of.
This colour, just one of these.
Yeah.
In this palette here. Okay.
With a band across the top. So it was like about 2/3 that.
Yeah.
And then the top bit was maybe like a white.
Oh, and was that to play with dimensions? Were you trying to make the room seem taller?
I just wanted it to not feel like it was all coming in. And as a 19-year-old boy at
Right,
a drama
okay,
school,
yeah.
you go like, well done you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just love it. I love going to people's houses. I love looking around furniture shops.
Yeah.
I think it probably came from The Sims.
Because you can do everything very easily as well.
And God knows what it's
and
like
do
now.
whatever you want.
I bet
yeah.
you could do your own prints, but then
I think you can.
Do you
Yeah.
reckon?
Yeah.
I spent a good chunk of my life rosebudding the shit out of a house.
What is rosebudding?
So it was a cheat code where you could have unlimited money.
Oh, not like the other thing.
What's the other thing?
I don't know if I want to say now.
Is it rude?
Yeah.
Is it rose budding?
It's to do with why is everyone looking at me now? it's to do with the bumhole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rose budding. I don't know what it could be that like for it to be a thing.
Comment below, what do you think rose budding is? I think Claire's Googling it now and she'll be upset. I don't think you should. Are you on the work Wi-Fi? I wouldn't Google it on that. I'd wait until you're home alone.
Go incognito.
Yeah. I don't mean this as an insult. You should ask Neil. Yeah, I don't think you could
do that on The Sims.
No, you can't.
Whatever.
No.
Oh my God.
Don't.
Have you done that?
No, I haven't done it. It's a thing that can happen.
Oh,
Happened to you?
No.
can I guess based on this and
Yeah.
based on the name?
Uh-huh.
Is it something to do with the arsehole blooming from the inside to the outside?
Oh,
What a nice name for
You've
such a...
made it sound very poetic, actually.
what do you mean ask Neil?
Because Neil would know what it is. Neil would know what it is. Not because I think it's happened to him.
It's also another form of interior design.
In a sense, yes.
I've got a conservatory. Well done, you.
So that's that then. Yeah, you can't make a sim do that.
I mean, who knows now?
There are probably mods available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, all I was doing is just unlimited money so I could interior design the shit out of it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I played Sims for the first time not that long ago, maybe like a couple years ago.
I don't even know what you'd play it on.
Well, a computer. And Sims 4 is free, I think.
Is it?
I think it might be. One of them is free to play now, like the base game. And you can you can basically do whatever you want, but like they also have stuff that other people have built and you can just download that into your game if you like the look of it.
And I imagine because of the internet, heard of it?
I have.
You can probably live on a street with other people playing. So maybe you have a patch.
You get like, I think you can have multiple patches. I don't know if you can play like with another person.
Well, that's a shame.
I see a lot of people make like videos, like streamers who like play with a friend who doesn't really understand Sims. And then it's like, welcome to World of Sims. You can make these two like les off with each other. Here's the pool. You can take the ladder out. They
Yeah.
just die. Like,
You can set the oven on fire.
You can set the oven on fire. They are supposed to go to the toilet by themselves, but often the toilet's broken, but you can't tell, so they just piss
And they go,
everywhere. Yes, exactly.
But I think that was a weird craving to be like, if I didn't do comedy, I'd do that in an instant.
Interior design.
I would love to do it. Although I think it's like when people go, I'd love to run a coffee shop, and you're like, why do you like doing rotas and
Yeah,
stock
the actual
takes?
admin of it.
So me turning up to a posh person's house and then being like, this is awful. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Because there's all those, do you remember those shows like Changing Rooms?
I do indeed.
The nightmare ones, which occasionally will pop up on TikTok.
The teapots.
The teapots.
The teapots.
I used to really fancy that lady as well.
Linda Barker.
Yeah.
She had a show called Splash. Do you remember Splash?
Not the one where they were jumping into...
Jump diving.
Yeah.
It's called diving. And they would jump off.
Oh, yeah. We're laughing and learning. That's the thing. That's the great thing about this.
Just watching Linda Barker jump off the 10-meter being like, what the fuck is she doing that for? She did that, and like all of because it was like a lot of celebrities, fit celebrities, just in swimwear. Linda Barker, and I think she was like 50-something at the time, got like a six-pack, very toned.
Wow.
Keep looking after herself.
Good
so
on
she
her.
is. Yeah. But she was, yeah. But I remember specifically with the teapots, and they were like, oh, so like Beverly, she loves a teapot. She's got all their ceramic teapots. So if we could just have somewhere nice to keep all the teapots. And they were like, maybe just like a shelf in the corner, that would be great. And then Linda's like, no, I'm gonna build you a set of flirting shelves in the middle of the room, and it's gonna be gorgeous. And then they fill the bottom row with books after they put the teapots in it, and then they come back, everything's smashed.
And were they like
Everything's
her
smashed.
mum's teapots or something? Like they had some sentimental value where it's like
They really did.
Yeah.
There's no getting them back. And there was like a article in the Guardian interviewing the woman whose teapots it was. And she said, like, look, I've got nothing against Linda Barker, but every time I see her on TV and she's happy, I think you don't deserve that.
still over some teapots.
Yeah. There was a lot of teapots. It was very dramatic.
And also, it was disgusting. What she was making was bloody horrible.
Yeah. And even when it had all fallen to pieces, she was like, no, I'll take responsibility for this because, you know, I gave you a gorgeous floating shelf. You wanted a very simple and ugly as fuck shelf in the corner.
You basic bitch.
You basic bitch. You should have been drowned in a river, but it's fine. I take responsibility for that. Oh, yeah. But that wasn't even the worst. Like, they made walls out of hair sometimes. They made a wall out of hair. Changing rooms got a bit weird when they brought it back.
Oh, yeah.
For the new series because that was sponsored by like a paint company like Dulux or something.
Yeah. So everything.
So they couldn't have people react badly to whatever the design was. So one guy like built a wall out of hair and was like, "That's your hair wall."
Great. That would be good for the kids' room or in the kitchen.
And they'd be like, "Oh, that's great! Finally, somewhere to put all of my hair. I guess.
I guess I can put my bobbles on it.
Put my bobbles in my and like just the hair. Oh, the hair's glued on, is it? Okay, can't remove it. Okay, fair
There's
enough.
no more nails done.
Yeah.
Great. That's there.
Yeah. That's just
Forever.
there forever, is it? Okay, great. Yeah, no, love it. Whereas back in the day, like if they hated it, they could cry, they could storm out. Yeah.
Because you know who I love? Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen.
Oh yes.
I just think what a guy, and he's really famous in Australia.
Is he?
Really famous.
What, for the same thing, for interior design?
Yeah, they used to have this show called. It was like the biggest show over there, and it was like some interior design type show, but it was like a competition between people. And he was the host of it, and it was called. So they had this thing called My Kitchen Rules, which was a bit like MasterChef.
Yeah.
So I think he was a judge on that,
Right.
And then he was like My House Rules,
My House Rules,
and massive. But I just love how direct he is, and how he's a flamboyant straight man. So as a
very confusing back in the day.
But as a teenager, I was like, he's not gay.
He's
but he can also spin a wrist. And I was like, great, I want to be that.
Spin a wrist.
That's just been trademarked right now. Spin a wrist.
Spin a wrist. But I did like that he kind of just did what he wanted. They'd always interview the couples on that show before and go, yeah, just something, just like it's the living room, so just something like, you know, sort of like nice and airy, make it feel like really space. Maybe a feature wall, you know, somewhere nice, do something nice with the fireplace. And then he'd come into this random couple's house in the middle of Swindon and be like, it's going to be an 18th century Italian sex prison. It's going to be red and black, and there's going to be a chandelier made of bones.
Yeah. They're not our bones, are they? No. Yeah. Linda Barker comes in, they're all over the floor. Because I actually went in a changing room once. When I was at uni, we were all looking around to see where we wanted to move into.
Yeah.
There was a house that had been changing roomed.
Oh.
And it was fucking awful.
I can imagine.
It was like MDF everywhere.
Oh, Handy Andy and his MDF panels.
Yep.
Yeah.
And my friend Holly ended up staying in this room for a year, and they made it look like sort of like Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, Aladdin-esque. Do you know those like windows that sort of look like curvy willy drawings, where it's like
Curvy willy drawings.
There's a bit of bell end at the top.
Uh-huh.
So it was that all the way round, and then
Yeah.
like canapé. No, not canapé. There's lovely salmon and cream cheese on the canapés.
Canopy.
Canopy.
A canopy, Canopy.
That one. There was
Yeah.
some sheets on the roof.
Right.
and it was horrific.
Yeah, it sounds it.
Really orange, very orange, and she was just like, "Oh, I'll take it."
They loved that kind of like Middle Eastern twist, though,
Yeah.
didn't they? That
And it
was
was
very
all for
popular at the
telly.
time.
A bit
Yeah.
like a 60-minute makeover.
Again, Linda Barker strikes again. Have you seen the clip where they're painting like stripes on the wall, and they're in theory doing it in 60 minutes? So Linda Barker gets stuck, and she's like, "Right, I'm going to pick up a brush. I'm just going to start help you painting." And then they go like, "That's you've put the wrong color on the wrong stripe there." And she's like, "Right, well I've sort of started you off there, so I'll let you finish." And she just walks out.
Linda Barker's a fucking nightmare.
She is a menace. She really is.
She's like cannonballing into the dive, and you're like, Linda, do you listen to anything we say?
Get her on SAS Who Dares Wins. She's brought her own gun. Are there any interior design sort of like no-nos? Do you have any like rules for things that you absolutely must not do?
I think that themed rooms are dreadful. Mm-hmm. Like, just don't do a theme.
Okay.
I think when people go, we're just going to do a bit of colour, I think you either have to do it a lot. Like,
Okay.
do you know when, like, I've got friends and I'll go and see them and they'll go, like, we've gone pretty wild. And you go, it's the chimney breast is off-white and the rest of
Okay.
it's white. You're like,
Okay.
and then my biggest one, and it's because I don't have kids, but when you go into someone's house and all their kids' toys are like, have a place for your kids' toys.
Right. Have a storage
Like,
place.
but not even a kid's storage bit. Like, be able to put it away. But why is there a Wendy house in your living room and a ball pit in
Yeah.
the kitchen? I just think, like, how do you live in this house? I just can't. Because I get it. Kids' toys are massive.
Yeah.
And it's me being a selfish brat where I'm like, I want my house. So when me and my ex, and we're still friends now, but when we lived together, she was the messiest person I've ever met in my life.
Shay.
So what I used to do is I'd have a box, but it was like a put away bit, but it was disguised as something that looked nice in the room. So it might have been like a steamer trunk or like an old tea chest or something like that.
Yeah.
So it can go away. And then you
Right.
can live your life. You can be like, oh, this room is for grown-ups.
Okay.
But maybe that's just me being an
No, a
absolute
grown
brat.
up sort of dump everything in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember sometimes going around to my friends' houses as kids, and there'd be a room where you go, you can't go in there because that's the living room for my mum and dad.
Right.
And you're like, now I get it.
Yes. They did have rooms that were off limits to children. And we were so muddy and sticky, I guess, as well.
Yeah. All those Haribo sweets I was
All
eating.
those Haribo sweets. And they would have like a very, like a soft white carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would.
I don't
Get
like my
around.
friends' kids coming to my house,
Interesting.
but that might just be more to do
So
with
do
me.
you put the kids in a little like ornate chest whilst they're there?
Yeah. I actually once, one of my friends turned up and she was like, I forgot I had a doctor's appointment. Can you look after my 2 naughty children?
Yeah.
She didn't say that, but
She's got 4 kids. 2 of them are
Yeah,
nice,
yeah,
2 of them are awful.
and within 5 minutes we were at the park and it was raining hard. But I was like, they were throwing the dog toys around and I was like, you're going to break something, so I don't want you in my house. And they're like, this is cold. And I'm like, yeah, well, you've had your chance and you've ruined it. I don't
left
think I
some
want
kids
kids.
in the rain.
I've got a feeling I don't want kids.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm getting that.
Yeah.
You could have kids in The Sims.
That's fine.
Much easier to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put them in the swimming pool, take out the stairs. Oh dear, that got dark, didn't it?
Yeah, I did a little bit.
Do you have a pet peeve for like when you go to people's houses or when you go, oh, we're doing that? Like, because I know some people that don't like a TV on the wall above a fire. I've got a TV on the wall above the fireplace.
I think it depends on the. I think it depends on the TV and it depends on the fireplace. Sometimes it is just like the most sensible place to put it.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy like a nice TV stand. My husband has conditioned me to do this. I used to not be so fussy about cables.
I hate them. This, what I can see right now.
It was the first thing you said when you saw my new flat.
What, to tidy cables?
You said,
Yeah, because the cables were like in an
That's so
absurd
passive
position.
aggressive where he's going, I also don't like them, but David.
He wouldn't. But yeah, keeping the cables all nice and tidy behind. A little bit of cable management.
Have you sorted them?
I hadn't moved in yet. They are now sorted.
Thank God.
We hadn't broken into the flat. You were, it was your property. Yeah, maybe something like that. But to be honest, like I let my husband do basically what he wants with the flat.
Has he done anything bold where you've gone like, oh?
I wouldn't necessarily say like bold. The flat looks really nice. I say the boldest thing is that our hallway is pink.
Love that.
Yeah.
My bathroom's pink and green.
Interesting.
And then when me and my expert, my dad went, "You going to change that bathroom?" And I said, "No, I love it. I chose it." And he's like, "Oh, right. It's just looks like very 1950s female." And you're like an old sort of
what, like a 50s. Like a what?
It doesn't look like a 1950s female. It looks like a 1950 female bathroom.
No. I get the. I didn't think there was a woman.
I did a collage of a
I
woman.
didn't think it was Shrek.
Or Neil Buchanan Art Attack, where it's like, if you look at that from above, that looks like a 1950s female.
Oh dear. Well, I mean, we've come to near the end of the episode, I'm afraid.
Are we not going to redecorate this room? I'm joking. It's very nice.
What would you do?
That's the worst look I've seen, and you've Googled the word rosebud online. What would I do with this?
Yeah, just one thing.
One thing. I mean, it's hard with the cables, and also there's this lovely fireplace.
There is, yes.
That you never get to see. But also, why would you need to see it? But I love it. And, they've set me off now. And this built-in thing here, I love it.
Yeah.
But you never get to see it.
Well, no. Well, because what you've described, I mean, we'd need a 360 camera.
And no one wants
Nobody's asked to see this podcast in 3D before.
Well, that's what I demand.
But if you become a rosé slut, maybe we can make it happen.
For only £20 a month.
Right. The last thing we've got is we call this quick fire feelings.
Great.
It's 5 random things.
Okay.
And I just want you to say how they make you feel.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do you feel about dark chocolate?
Love it.
You love it.
Yeah, it stops me eating a big bar.
Lots
I
of
can have
people
2
have said
squares.
this. Yeah.
I love it.
Does it stop you from eating a whole bar because it's bad?
No, because it's two bits is enough. And then you're like...
More of that for the listeners.
Clag.
They love the claggy noise. How do you feel about a big old truck?
As in like to drive, but what I don't...
With whatever.
I'm not a huge fan. I just think I slowed down to 20 miles an hour on a motorway because a guy wouldn't overtake me because the truck goes, well, I don't want to move lanes. You're like, well, I'm driving I've got 9 points on my license, mate. I'm not speeding up. So I'm not a fan.
Fair enough. That's allowed. How do you feel about a sachet of soy sauce?
Yeah, fine.
That was difficult to say.
A sachet. It sounds like you're warming up to do a matinee performance. A sachet of soy sauce.
A sachet of soy sauce in Szechuan.
I prefer the little plastic fish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't mind
In
it.
a little sushi tray. Yeah. I hear you. How do you feel about a lovely little tyre swing in the back garden?
Anything that can make you feel like a kid.
Yeah.
I'm all. If you go on a walk and there's a swing, I'm on it. I love those things where you're like, we could skip now. I'd love it. I love it.
Just go for a lovely little skip.
Yeah.
I used to like getting in a tyre swing, but like trying to spin the rope as much as you can before it and then letting go and then just like
a fast kebab.
Like a fast kebab. Yes, exactly so. Finally, I mean, it's funny that you said that. The last thing, how do you feel about a meat thermometer?
How weird. I've bought one this week.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I bought one this week.
You're cooking a big joint?
So on Sunday,
Yeah.
I went to M&S to buy some to make a roast.
Yeah.
And then time got away with us. So then we decided to have a Monday roast.
Oh.
And I bought a meat thermometer because I didn't know how long to cook the pork for.
Oh, it's pork. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I didn't shit myself the next day. So I'm all for
Congratulations.
I'm all for a meat thermometer.
Yeah.
Don't
Food
Google
safety.
it. Do not Google meat thermometer. It's something else. It's like rosebud.
Meat thermometer roast. Well, on that note, it's the end of the episode.
This has been an absolute treat.
Oh, thank you.
It's been really
We've loved
nice.
having you. Is there anything you'd like to plug for the listeners/viewers?
I'm on social media.
Great. I think you're the first comedian to do that. Where can they find you?
Online. I'm so bad at that. I'm just on like Instagram and all that. Just
We'll find it. We'll pop a link below if you want to have a little follow. You can follow us at I've Had a Rose on all platforms for our clips and our content and all kinds of stuff. We'll see you again for another episode very soon. Bye, everyone.